Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Mariah, here at the Elm City Library for our summer reading program Storytime this week. This week's program is about Africa. I hope you guys can come on down to our passport program. Our first book is called Africa Dream by Eloise Greenfield. I went all the way to Africa in a dream one night. I crossed over the ocean in a slow, smooth jump. And landed in Africa, long ago Africa. I went to the city and shopped in the marketplace for pearls and perfume. With magic eyes, I read strange words in old books and understood. I leaned small against tall stone buildings. And rode through the crowds on a donkey's back. I dreamed I went to Africa. Long ago, Africa. I went to the village and stood lonesome still. Till my long ago granddaddy, with my daddy's face, stretched out his arms and welcomed me home. He knelt on one knee and planted one seed that grew into 10 tall trees with mangoes for me. I danced a hello dance to the drums of my uncles. And sang a hello song in a circle with new old friends. I walked with my cousins all over Africa, lifting my long dress to step across countries. And when I got tired, I turned into a baby, and my long ago grandma, with Mama's face, held me in her arms and rocked me to sleep. The end. Our next book is called Jamila's Dress by Nikki Daly. Mama was very pleased with the new material she'd found at Menandi's. She had worked hard to earn the money for it. "It's beautiful, Mama," said Jamila, stroking the crisp new material. "Yes, it's beautiful. It costs a lot of money, but I need something special to wear for Thelma's wedding," said Mama. Jamila helped Mama wash the stiffness out of the new material. Together they hung it up to dry. "I'll look after it, Mama," said Jamila. "Thank you," said Mama. "Just make sure a taxi doesn't jump up and dirty my material." "Okay," said Jamila. A warm breeze blew. Jamila rubbed her cheek against the soft material and followed the beautiful patterns with her finger. When Taxi barked, Mama called, "Jamila, are you looking after my material?" "Yes, Mama. It's getting nice and dry," said Jamila. Dreamily, Jamila swayed between the folds of material as they flapped and wrapped around her into a dress. When Mama heard nothing going on, she called, "Are you looking after my material, Jamila?" There was no answer. Down the road went Jamila, proud as a peacock, to show Thelma her beautiful dress for the wedding. She passed Miss Style hairdresser and the snack pack grocery. "Hi, beautiful," called old Greasy Hands, who was fixing up Thelma's wedding car. Children sang "Quella Jamila, African Queen." Taxi barked, and Mrs. Zeeby's chicken went wild. Then a boy on a bicycle, who wasn't looking where he was going, went skidding all over Mama's dress material. What a show! In his photo studio, Archie heard the commotion. He ran out, clutching his special camera, and shouted, "Hold it, Jamila!" So Jamila posed. The children pushed in, Taxi pushed in, Mrs. Zeeby and her chicken pushed in, and the boy on the bicycle just squeezed in. They all smiled. Click! But then Thelma saw Jamila. She scolded, "Hi, Jamila. Your mama's going to be very upset when she sees what you've done with her material." And Mama was. Mama was so upset that she couldn't even look at Jamila. She just looked at the dirty, torn material and said sadly, "What am I going to wear for the wedding?" Everyone felt sorry for Mama and cross with Jamila. Even Jamila was cross with Jamila. She hadn't meant to ruin Mama's material. It just happened. A few days later, Archie saw Jamila coming down the road without her usual smile. He called, "Hey, Jamila, why so sad? Come see the good news." Pointing to a front-page photograph in the newspaper, Archie proudly read, "Quella Jamila, African Queen," a prize-winning photograph taken by Archie Kumalo. But instead of looking happy, Jamila started to cry, and she told Archie all about Mama's messed-up material. "That's a sad, sad story, Jamila," said Archie, "but it has a happy ending." He put his hand into his bag. Jamila wiped her eyes. "See," said Archie, taking out a bundle of money, "I won big bucks for that photograph." Jamila had never seen so much money. "You can buy lots of things at the shop with that money, Archie," said Jamila. Right, Archie laughed. That's the happy ending. In the afternoon, Archie arrived carrying a gift for Jamila's mama. What is this, Archie? Mama asked in surprise. Open it, Mama, open it, cried Jamila. Mama unwrapped the parcel. Inside was a beautiful piece of material from Menandes, just like the first piece. Jamila jumped up and down. Nkosi Kakulu. Thank you, Archie, said Mama. No, you must thank Quayla Jamila, African Queen. And Archie said, holding up his prize-winning photograph. When Mama saw it, she gave Jamila a big hug. After Archie had gone, Jamila helped Mama wash the material and hang it to dry. It's the most beautiful material in the world, said Jamila. Mama just smiled. They sang songs as they watched the feathery patterns dance in the warm breeze. Then Mama and Jamila played a hand-clapping game for a while. Let's do teapots, cried Jamila. So Jamila taught Mama to do a little song about a teapot with a spout. They dipped and tipped, and the tea poured out. Then they stopped. The material felt warm and dry. So Mama showed Jamila how to fold it, just as she had learned how to do it when she was a little girl. That evening, Mama cut and sewed until she had her special dress to wear to Thelma's wedding. When she finished, there was a piece of material left over. Mama measured it with her eye, this way and that way. Then she looked at sleeping Jamila and smiled. The hands of the clock passed midnight, and Mama was still hard at work. Every now and then she sang softly to herself, Quayla Jamila, African Queen. The next day at the wedding, Thelma looked radiant. Mama looked lovely, and when Archie said, "Smile, everyone," guess who had the biggest smile? Quayla Jamila, African Queen. That's who. The end. I hope you guys had a good time with this story time. I know I sure did. I hope to see you guys later, and please come into the Elm City Library to do our last summer reading program of the year. Bye, everybody.